Yeah, look, tell me what's the vibes, what's the mood? Yeah, I just hit up Mikey for the juice. Yeah, ain't no capping, I'ma tell the truth. I've been winning for so long, it's hard to lose. Yeah, Dio, be my source, Christian like Dior. Yeah, I can't stop.
Okay, remember now, we're not here to judge anybody. We want to handle this with love, right? You want to tell him how his drug abuse has hurt you, maybe hurt himself. Okay, Harold, what time did you tell him to be here?
5 o'clock, but he's always late.
No, he'll be here. In 3, 2, 1.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Yes, folks. The 5 o'clock free crack giveaway is in 13 minutes. So, you've got 13 minutes to make that motherfucker if you want to get your free crack, just to be clear. Josh, I apologize if you didn't see that video and you don't know what I'm talking about, but I was playing some funny shit. But I'm here, folks, with my friend Josh to do another Bleeding Edge reaction here on the MCU'S Bleeding Edge YouTube channel and podcast. I am Jeff S., TrueKnowledge in the house, co-host of the MCU'S Bleeding Edge YouTube channel and podcast. I moderate and host these Bleeding Edge reactions, and this is another installment of the new series that I put together doing Band-Maid video reaction collaborations and introducing Band-Maid and the songs and the band to other creators and other important people and friends in my life and whatnot and everything. And in this case, I have with me Josh, a new friend of mine, who I share a bond with in the fact that before I give Josh a chance to introduce himself, Josh and I are both TBI survivors. And so we connect on a level that's very important and very deep. And, you know, you can only understand that if you're a TBI survivor. A neurotypical person can't understand or get that, like, vibe or that connection. It's just not possible. But essentially, I thought that it was important to go ahead and get Josh involved, not just because I think he's a cool guy, but just because I think it's important to go ahead and pay attention and highlight the plight of TBI survivors out there and whatnot and everything, and, you know, what we go through, what we deal with. Some of us, of course, are worse than others. And overall, you know, just make it clear that at the end of the day, we're still just regular people, just like everybody else, you know? And so that's why I got Josh on here to go ahead and fuck with Band-Maid real quick. Did you get your shit all straight with your fucking camera there? Are you good?
Yes.
Okay, man. Do your introductions. It's on you. Go ahead.
Hello. My name is Joshua Garnett, Joshua Daniel Garnett. And I'm a musician. I'm a musician. I love music.
That's right. I forgot that.
And I'm also a severe traumatic brain injury survivor. I'm in recovery for severe traumatic brain injury right now.
Well,
I take amantadine every day, twice a day. So, I mean, I'm doing pretty good, man, and I love music, so I told Jeff, yeah, sure, I'll listen to Band-Maid.
well, look, at the end of the day, we just want to try to highlight as much as we can the rest of the TBI survivor community, because I think it's important to bring attention to all of them and whatnot, you know what I mean? And if by doing this in any way we can try to make that happen, you know, and make it a little bit easier, you know, for people to understand that just because people like me and Josh have TBIs, you know, we're not like, you know, crazy or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, we're just regular people like anybody else. We just struggle with more shit than everybody else, basically, you know? You know, I felt it was important to go ahead and incorporate friends like Josh into the show, because I really feel like I've already told Josh, even though he doesn't know anything about Band-Maid yet, that I really feel like Band-Maid.
Rocky's trying to get a hold of you. They're trying to get a hold of my wife right now on their phone. Okay. Also, Jeff, I would like to say that the human brain is a mystery to doctors.
DD mega doo-doo. I'm sorry.
If you go into the hospital in our state, they just think you're gonna die or be paralyzed.
Well, listen. Let's not get into the nitty-gritty of the whole TBI survivor life and whatnot on this reaction video. Let's try to keep it positive. You know what I'm saying? We've mentioned the whole fact that we're a part of the TBI, survivor community and whatnot. I know Josh from the TBI survivor community and whatnot and everything. And again,
we're in the same support. It's the same support group.
That's right.
One of the same support groups.
I think it's important to give back to my community. So I want to include people like Josh in this Bleeding Edge reaction collaboration series. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping that, maybe Band-Maid can influence other TBI survivors like they influenced me in terms of the effect they've had on me and bringing music back into my life, and whatnot. Maybe in some way Band-Maid can help someone other TBI survivor. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So, honestly, I think it's very valuable that Josh is a musician. I think that should definitely make him somebody that should be very qualified to probably be able to drop some pretty solid shit when it comes to question time and whatnot and everything, and we actually get into the music. Speaking of which, let's stop fucking around and actually goddamn listen to Band-Maid. Pardon my French.
Sounds good to me, Jeff. I'm not fucking offended at all.
There we go. Now I got it. All right, folks. Onset. Here we go.
Guitarist, that guitar seems really hard, but it's not super difficult.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna pause the song in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there before Misa drops this fucking sick fucking bass solo she's about to throw down. Okay, so first round of questions for Josh about Band-Maid Onset. Now, Josh, were you able to visually be able to see the video well enough to be able to see the live show with the lasers and the smoke and all that shit?
Yes.
Okay, starting off with that, what'd you think of that whole vibe?
I love the stage vibe.
Yeah,
Cause I'm a musician that I used to play gigs. So yes, I love that vibe.
yeah. Whoever put all that together did a good job.
Felt like I was right there watching them.
Well, you know what? Again, this is live. Don't forget that. You know what I'm saying? Like this sound is live, right? So, you know, a lot of times when I do these reactions with you, I'm gonna go with the live songs, just because I think that they're better to react to. You know what I mean? So, and I think honestly that Band-Maid is actually the kind of band where you need to hear them live. You know, but so from what you can see and everything and whatnot of the band so far and everything, well, I guess let's start off with the sound and like the song itself. You know, it's an instrumental, but I mean, do you like it so far? Do you enjoy? Do you think it's pretty cool?
Yeah, I like the way they put it together. I like the guitarist that tapping that she does.
Konami.
Yeah,
Konami.
Konami is pretty talented guitarist.
Kanami.
Konami is good guitarist.
Oh yeah, she's the lead guitarist, and then the rhythm guitarist and like backup vocalist is Miku. She's the shorter one with the pigtails, and the drummer is Akani, 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 and the bassist is Misa, the barefoot assassin, and the lead singer that's not in the video, of course, is Psyche, which you'll see next on round 2. So what do you think of the sound? I mean, I know you mentioned that some of the stuff that Konami was doing was not really that complicated or whatever, but
yeah, the thing I was saying, Jeff, was as a guitarist, I know how to do the fence stuff, the tapping that she's doing, the string tapping. I know how to do that, and it's not extremely difficult. But I have been playing guitar since I was 14 years old, so.
But she's obviously clearly talented at what she's doing.
Very talented. It takes talent to incorporate that in your songs, Jeff.
Yes, because she basically sort of drives the sound of this song a little bit. You know what I mean? Like her guitar.
Right.
Yeah.
High pitch. That I was telling you the intro was amazing.
Yeah.
That little lead that she did really set it off.
Yeah. Yeah, and they really come right at you too. Like they're very powerful, their sound. You know what I mean? You know? They're not metal, but they're hard. You know? And they're all talented. And you'll see more of this as you have more opportunities to like check them out and hear the songs and whatnot. But they're all individually talented. That's what makes them so interesting. You know? Nobody carries the band. You know what I'm saying? They're a team. Like really a team. And just their like just the way that they look playing their instruments in the video, they look cool. You know? They do. there's something about them, man. You know what I mean? Like, hey, look, I'm going to go back to the song. I'm going to go ahead and drop this Misa bass solo real quick and see what you think about that. Miku!
Straight up.
You hear that bass line?
Man, that jump, badass.
Oh my god, man. That bass solo was something else, huh?
Yes.
What'd you think of those solos?
Awesome.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw. I could see your reaction, like when that shit went down, and you looked like you were really getting into it.
Yeah, that's Jeff. I love talent. I'm a talented guy.
Okay. Okay.
So I love to see other people with talent. I love to see other people with talent.
Well, hey, I think that at the end of the day, the Band-Maid fandom people that are going to be watching this video like to hear you mention that how talented the band is. You know what I'm saying? They all are, you know? Hey, man, you tell me. When I said to you real quick, did you hear that bass line pop in and whatnot? Right when that transition happened in the song, that fucking bass line was so distorted and loud and like hard, like you could not hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like it hit like a layer to the rest of the sound. You know what I mean? And I love that about Misa's bass, about her bass playing, is that you'll see from Band-Maid song to Band-Maid song that it's a consistent thing where you can always detect her bass line in the song. It's always there. You know? You know how it is. A lot of bands, Josh, these days, you can't even hear the bass.
They just incorporate it. They incorporate it, and it's all in the same key.
So I know that because of the smoke and the lasers and shit like that and whatnot, it's hard to be able to make out the members of the Band-Maid team. But do you have any favorites so far?
The drummer.
Akane, she's my favorite. It's tied. My tied favorites are Akane and Miku. Those are my favorites.
I haven't seen the lead singer yet.
Well, all I'll tell you about her right now is she's beautiful. She's exceptionally beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. They're all attractive women. And they're very feminine. You know what I mean? They're not afraid to be feminine. You know? Which I respect. You know what I'm saying? You know? And, you know, I like the Band-Maid outfits. I like the maid outfits and shit. I think it looks cool. I do. You know? So, what do you like about Akane? Just her drumming in general on Onset?
Yeah, the drumming in general, yes.
Okay. Did you notice that she always has a big ass smile on her face?
I didn't notice it, but I believe it.
She always does. She always does.
I didn't notice it, but I believe it. She's talented. She's a talented drummer.
Are you
Jeff.
are you liking this song?
Yes, I like the music. Yes,
Great. That's great to hear. That's good to hear.
they seem talented to me, Jeff.
They are, brother.
Oh yeah. Passing away. Real good. Somebody's here, Jeff. Somebody's here. Someone's at my house.
Okay. So what's that mean?
I might have to get off here.
Okay. That's okay. We can wrap this up.
Well, let me see who it is first.
Okay. Just be quick though. You know, we gotta do the video.
Okay, well, Mandy. Who's here? I hear you.
I don't know. It don't matter. You have our hands full, John.
Okay. It doesn't matter.
Okay, great. So, did you actually hear the end of that?
Yes.
Could you hear it?
Yes.
Now they ended it, like, you know, with the bass and the drums and whatnot and everything right there at the end. That shit was hot. Yeah, it was hot. So, what do you... I love how the sound elevates over and over and over again throughout the song. You know what I mean? Like, it just constantly elevates. You know what I'm saying? The sound, you know? It goes up and up and up. You know what I'm saying? And Konami's driving it usually. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and it's just so much fun for me. Like I love that elevation, those transitions. You know, they're so clean. They're so well done. There's no mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, they obviously know what they're doing. They know how to play their instruments. Would you not agree?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what are your final thoughts on Band-Maid Onset?
My final thoughts are I can't wait to see I can't wait to hear the lead singer.
That's okay. It happens. It happens.
Dog.
Psyche's the lead singer. So let me ask you then. Okay, you've heard the band. What do you think Psyche's gonna sound like? How's she gonna fit in the band? Like in that sound? Can you
I'm not sure, but I'm hoping she has a high pitched voice.
Okay. Okay. Do you think that do you think that it's possible that maybe she might be like capable of overshadowing the band in any way and whatnot, or do you think she'll blend right in?
I hope she kind of overshadows it.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
I hope that her vocals just blow me away.
Well, you know what? That gets me excited, man. I'm ready for round 2 right now. So you know what, folks? Look, you know what to do. If you like the Bleeding Edge reactions and whatnot, if you're down with the shit we're putting out, then you know what? Just hit that fucking subscribe button, man. It only takes 3 goddamn seconds, dude. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. You know, hey, look, man. Just hit the subscribe button. You know, and that's all we need. And then we'll be happy. But besides that, get in the comment section. Let us know what you think. And for Josh, for myself, for the MCU'S Bleeding Edge YouTube channel and podcast, for the Band-Maid fandom worldwide and in the US, we'll see you on the next one.
Hey. I said, excuse me, but you don't understand where I'm at. I was all around the world, on span, cross the map. I've been laying low and now it's time to pop up, bitch, I'm back. Now I'ma run it up. Snooze on the kid that you